Ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Fandom Station. I'm your host, Maverick, and this is my co-host, Evil Deeds.
You just say I'm your co-host?
No, that didn't happen. we're rewriting history books. All right. So how was your week?
Marvel Rivals playtest came out.
Oh yeah,
I was,
did you
you
end up being to play it?
got lucky. Some thankful soul, kindred spirit, my guardian. You know, was watching over me and decided to give me a code.
Oh yeah. Really hope you thank that person whoever let you use
I did thank him. I called him a beautiful specimen,
it.
and I added one of the developers to let him know that this person gave me the key.
uh, I bet he really felt thanked or appreciated when you said that to him. That's cool. So how's Marvel Rivals been so far? Looks really fun.
I liked it. I like it rather. It's
Okay.
really good.
Okay. Well, now I'm not wondering if I can get into beta test or anything. I never tried before. I'm kind of interested now.
Well,
Yeah.
the alpha engine in like 2 days. So
Well, maybe not Marvel Rivals, just any kind of beta test. I might be interested in trying to get into one. I know how you described it. Trying to get into a beta test sound like hell. So maybe
it's
not
just the alpha. I hope the beta test is way better than this. Well, I already got locked in.
locked in,
Here's the
right?
thing, yeah, because if you get level 10 in the beta or in the alpha, you have a spot in the closed beta confirmed.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, they're rewarding people who play the game a lot. That's cool.
Yeah.
That feels like something that should be like, just like normal.
After spending 200 hours trying to get a key,
Yeah,
there's at least another positive out of it.
yeah. So they're kind of making them the buck back right now, but for you like openly advertising it right now, right? This is literally what they gave him out for.
You see it? I won my first skin for free, Marvel Rivals. I'm giving you free advertisement.
Like I hope this leads to a long and fruitful partnership. I did pretty much nothing this week. Besides like upload videos every day or just about.
I think this is probably going to be the last one to catch us up to the YouTube.
No, this will be the one this will be the one that's on schedule. Like the episode came out on Friday, and this is going up on Sunday, so this will be pretty timely. Yeah,
After this, it is a 1 week wait for our videos.
yeah. Instead of like every day, it'd be like once a week, which is our normal schedule. If there's any like new people who came in since we started doing slime reviews, yeah, that's usually how we do it once a week. We decided to do it this way in order to catch up to the episodes. When
Oh,
at first,
thank y'all
yeah,
for the
yeah,
200 views on the first slime video that we released.
yeah, that was crazy. Really surprised us because we used to getting not 200 on a single video.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. So you want to go ahead and get into news?
let's go.
All right. Let's see what's first up. You may not know much about this, but I've heard this anime is pretty popular. The case study of Vanitas manga takes 2 month break.
What is it again?
The case study of Vanitas.
Wait, no. I think I have heard of it though.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular anime. And I wonder why the manga is taking a 2 month break. I don't know. With how manga authors or mangaka, how much work they get put through. I mean, a 2 month break doesn't sound like too bad. Wait, no, this is
Isn't isn't
wait,
this
no,
a kind of longer work?
no, it's not, but it's going every week. crazy stuff was popping off every.
Yeah, I did that K Chainsaw Man.
Uh, I didn't hear about that. Episode. I mean, a manga. Chapter came out like this week.
It's been no way. You're lying, right?
No, no, chapter came out this week. Are you not
Oh
caught up?
my god, it did, and I missed it.
Oh man, the Eve Days proceeds to read the chapter for the rest of the episode.
I'm so tempted. I did not realize this came out.
Maybe do an extra highlight at the end of the episode. At the end of the episode, maybe make that its own episode. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah,
It's
because
so
we both
crazy.
because Chainsaw Man is picking up right now. I kind of like where it's going. Kind of feels like we're back in part one right now. Got like a funny cast of characters. uh, while Denji experiencing depression. But yeah, never mind that. Okay. Oh man. It says the manga had returned from 11-month hiatus in May 2023. Vanitas. I'm a manga. Well, Vanitas fans are hurting right now. Well, anyway, moving on. My Hero Academia season 7 anime reveals English dubcast May 18th premiere. Hmm,
Good
interesting.
for you, dub listeners, I guess.
Natalie Van Sistine plays Story and Stripe in dub on Saturday.
I
Well,
don't
yeah.
know who that is, sadly.
Oh, hmm, they-
I hope she's
but
amazing, but honestly, the Japanese VA killed it.
oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. Natalie Van Sistine is a pretty cool name though.
Natalie Vanceline is a crazy name.
Yeah, for a crazy character. Uh,
Natalie Van Sistine. It sounds like a name you'd like see in German history books.
I was gonna say, I thought it like sounds like a name you see a superhero would have.
Victor Von Doom with
Yeah.
his co-host. I don't know. Why did I say co-host? They're a podcast.
Or Doctor Doom with his I don't know, henchman. No, henchwoman, Mrs. Mayhem.
Doctor Doom and his amazing friends.
Doctor Doom and his amazing cohorts. Okay,
I need
next
to read.
thing.
Okay, I need to read a Doctor Doom comic now. I need to find one, a good one to read.
There's at least one. There was like, if you know about Secret Wars, at least the
Yeah.
more recent one. He was like the main villain of that one. A lot of good,
Ooh.
a lot of good stuff. I won't say too much, but but Doctor Doom like kind of takes over the whole world, and he does the most pettiest thing ever, where he makes Reed Richards' wife and his kids and his wife.
Oh, that is crazy.
He does. He sets himself up as God Emperor and then has Susan Storm be his wife and then makes the kids his kids.
Bro really just has an unnatural beef with Reed Richards.
He does. It's great. It's like a monumental hater. Okay.
Honestly,
Next thing up. Restoria One and Sword anime reveals character promo video and more cast. Interesting. I'm trying to catch up
didn't
with
they
this.
get
I'm trying.
a?
Huh?
Didn't they get an anime like last year?
Oh, this is Restoria One and Sword. We were talking about I was talking about how the anime was come out this year.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. It already has a manga. It's written by the Machi creator. Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah, I'm thinking
no,
about reading the
okay,
manga.
okay.
I'm still in the first chapter. I haven't really got time, but like once I don't know. I
It's
might
sad
go ahead.
because I just realized Danmachi is also a light novel.
Oh no, this isn't light novel. This is a
No, I'm
manga.
saying Danmachi is a light novel, just like
Oh,
Slum. So if I
oh
was like,
yeah,
I probably couldn't really get
yeah,
that far.
yeah. Damacy does have manga, but I'm pretty sure it's probably behind anime at this point.
It's so. Why must the shows I like be light novel, man?
Because you watched too many Isekai. This is the curse. This is the curse of the Isekai fan.
At least One Punch Man was
Yeah, yeah.
um, manga.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, you should go free run. You can catch them on free run. That's pretty good. I'll say that. I keep on saying
Frieren
that
is
every
light
episode.
novel? I
No,
mean,
no,
Frieren is manga?
it's manga. Yeah,
Really? I thought it
yeah.
was light novel. And
No, it's
we've
a
talked
manga.
about this before. I just have
Man, you just forgot.
horrible, I have
Yeah.
horrible
I'm trying to think of anything else we watched in recent memory that you can catch up on. We watched Kekai Sensen, so that's also a manga. There's still
Oh
more
my
content in the manga.
goodness. I've been waiting for Kekai Sensen to come back, really.
I don't know if it's ever come back, but it has more content in the manga. You can
It
see.
was literally just It, it
I like
what
to think of it as like the regular show of anime.
hold on. Was that am I thinking of Kekai Simpson or am I thinking of something else?
What do you think about like Kick-Ass Simpson with like
Oh,
Leo and
wait,
his
Blood by wait, I
god
was thinking of
eyes?
something else.
What do you
What
think
is it?
about
It's the one with the kids, bro.
the head? The head? You talking about Promised Neverland?
No, no.
Wait, you said the
It's
one
a
with the what?
different one. The one with the kids. It's a if it was, I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago. It was while we was in college. Uh,
It's not. Yeah, you talk to me a lot about this anime?
no, I don't even know if we talked about it at all.
Oh,
I just
oh,
remember it
what was it
because I
about? What
was
was it about?
recommended it by AJ. I think it's about these kids. That's about it.
What did they do? What it was I know there's one I forgot what it's called. Maybe I think it's called Bokurano. What is about these kids who
That
have to
is not
pilot
it.
this giant robot? Is that the one?
I do not watch mecha.
Okay. I
I
don't
feel
know. I don't know. Maybe
I think I'm close to
we'll look
finding
into
it,
it.
so we can just
We'll look
continue
into
right now.
we'll look into it later. Okay, okay. Next thing, live action Tanabata no Kuni series reveals teaser video and more
Oh my
cast.
god, oh my god.
You don't know what this is,
Not at all.
but
I'm making that a tradition to do that to at
I
least
look.
one
I looked.
thing.
I'm looking at the video. I mean, look or the image now. It's going to be premiering on Disney Plus, which is interesting. Another live action
Really?
anime on Disney
Wasn't,
Plus.
Ishura also Disney Plus? Or no,
Maybe
that was
I
just
I don't know. It was some random. It was some random anime slash live action thing that we saw. And it was also on Disney Plus. Originally,
oh wait,
let's
I'm
see.
an idiot. I like this I finished the show, which means that I most definitely added it to my completed list.
What's oh, this show you watched?
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
yeah,
show I watched. Okay.
it's not
Yeah,
Fire Force, is it?
it's not Fire Force. I need to
Okay.
read Fire Force since the manga is done. That would be a
Oh
good
yeah, I
read.
need. To, I want to. I want to read Soul Eater again, and then read Fire Force. This is made by the same mangaka. I feel like it would be weird to read Fire Force when I haven't like read Soul Eater yet, because I watched the anime. Like we all watch the anime, but the anime diverges a lot from the manga, from what I've heard. So I
I
want to go
think
back and read it.
I'm gonna finish the Soul Eater show, and then I might read the manga after.
I guess the manga. Yeah, the manga has like whole arcs that are not in the anime. Like the anime, like imagine, let's see, it's not a lot of anime that finished. So like imagine My Hero Academia. All for one shows up for the first time, and Deku ends up beating him. That kind of is how the anime is for Solar Leader. It's like, oh, All for one shows up, and Deku like immediately beats him, and the show just stops there. That kind of how it's kind of how it feels like for the manga and Solar Leader.
You say one runs.
Like like instead of like just having instead of
That's it.
having like 4 more seasons, 5 more seasons, they could just like pull it off one. And it's like it's time. It's my turn now. And just beat someone with the power of courage and friendship.
Okay, so slight issue I've run into when
Hmm.
I had this down in the bag,
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
but yeah, it's Kimono Jihen. It
Oh yeah,
is
I remember this anime. I mean, I think you
yeah,
did say something about it to me. It's the one
Special
about the beast
Detective.
people.
Yeah, Special Detective Kohachi Inugami is sent to investigate a grisly phenomena involving animal corpses near a remote village. But after meeting a strange boy who agrees to help, he discovers cursed supernatural work forces at work. I can't read for shit. Little by little, Inugami uncovers the truth behind the killings and the boy who may not even be human. I think it was alright.
Hmm. Sounds
He got a
interesting. Sounds like one of
7.77
those like sounds
on
like one of those like
Watcher.
niche anime that you have to watch. You can't just watch all the popular stuff. You gotta watch some of these like this, and like just for your anime cred. You can't. You need a few like Sing Yesterday for me in your anime portfolio. You know, I need a little.
Yesterday for me.
You need a little Kino journey or something like that. You need some niche
Hold
stuff in
on.
there.
Unironically, I think everyone should get a little bit of Kino's Journey in their playlist, bro. Like, Kino's Journey was an amazing show. I hate that it took us so long to finish it, but
Yeah.
Kino's Journey may be the only show that we watched that didn't have like a particular part that was just horrible.
I mean, Kicker Sensor was never horrible, it was just confusing. Like Kino's is crazy. Kino's rating is also very. It can be. No, I wouldn't say it's confusing. It's like actually maybe the opposite confusing, where it's like every episode is just different, and they
It's
explain like
very straightforward.
Kino's ready to go to a different country. The country explains all the rules to you, and then like she goes, she looks around, sees what's going on, and is like, okay, cool, and leaves. That's pretty much what Kino's journey is. Like it's actually not confusing. It's actually very straightforward
Something I
journey.
just realized. I hate that we never actually get to see the city that Kino loses her memories in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They
That's like
take her memories, and the only way that we can see them is through pictures.
yeah. But I feel like I feel like that episode is kind of genius because we're still remembering it. We still remember it because of that. We wouldn't remember it if it wasn't. Because there's some countries I feel like we probably don't remember all. I think. But we remember
I
that
know
country.
I'm forgetting some countries.
Yeah, the country that we never got to see is the one we remember the most. Crazy.
Let's not forget
But,
the child that homeboy picked up
oh yeah, what
that
was her
tried
name
to
again?
kill him. I don't
What was her
remember.
name? Like New or something? Neo? I'm not. I
She was
forgot what it was.
very kill hunger.
Yeah, she was one of the best characters. She's just like hard to explain. Like this character is just like emotionless but also savage at the same time. Which actually those two traits actually go hand in hand together. Never mind. Nothing weird about it. Okay. Next thing, I dive to stream I parry everything anime. I'm very surprised because I've been,
I've been
I
seeing
wasn't
Hot
I
Dive
didn't
on Facebook a lot. I
I
don't
was I
use
was like
Facebook a lot, but like whenever I do, I see Hot Dive like promoting something.
yeah I'm very surprised because I'm like how did I still alive? Like, you have all these big corporations like Funimation. Well, I guess Funimation got collapsed into Crunchyroll. Well, you got Crunchyroll, you have Netflix, you got Disney
Hey,
Plus getting involved
Crunchyroll
now.
is obvious. Crunchyroll sells manga. Crunchyroll sells action figures, anime, the subscription service.
Yeah,
Crunchyroll is
yeah,
really obvious.
yeah. I'm just like, how is Honda still surviving in this market? I mean,
How
they
is
must be
like
back. They must be
how
backed by
is
somebody.
yeah like how are platforms that only do anime alive?
Yeah, I like actually not. I mean, I'm not saying people don't all watch them. You know the the recommended way. I'm just saying. I'm just like, how are these? Where are they getting their money from? Like, how are they sustaining themselves? Like, how are they getting making these deals? How are they? You know?
It's obviously something going on.
Yeah, something. And I feel like I just feel like the secret is just backed by this company has money to spare.
Oh, I just realized I keep going to other stuff, but I just realized I can actually read Burn the Witch now.
Oh yeah. I mean, you don't need to read Burn the Rich now. Like it's all animated.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it is animated.
Wait, that was it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Burn the
Bro,
Witch, man.
I watched the 3 movies when they came out. You're telling me that's it?
No, did you watch the new stuff that came out?
Wasn't
They
there
did.
like a half episode?
No, it was like they released like the first. So they did this weird with like Kubo made a one shot, which is Burn the Witch, and he came out with a mini series like every week or so or something where he made 4 chapters. They turned those 4 chapters into a movie first, but the one that came out like but recently, I guess recently is like relative. It's the one he made first. Kubo made like another chapter first, which is like the one shot, and that one's out now. You can go watch that. And you have watched everything that's Burn Witch. You have watched everything. You be caught up.
So Burn the Witch is just a one shot?
Yeah. It's a limited series in manga form. But which is kind of disappointing because like you watch the show, you feel like there's so much lore and characters and
Yeah, like,
untapped potential.
bro,
You can see this being like a whole thing,
you're
like a
not
whole
gonna sit here
multi-season
and
show.
tell me that he didn't set up them dragons like crazy.
Yeah, he set up so much. He set up like he even set up like plot hooks that have not been touched on like years. Uh, but like
I hope he
yeah.
just finishes Bleach and goes back to it.
Oh, he already finished Bleach. Yeah.
Bleach is fit.
Oh my god, yeah. Bleach finished back in 2016. He made Burning Witch in like
Really?
2017. He made Burning Witch in 2017. He released that one shot in 2017. And then I think he came out with 4 more chapters in 2018. And he hasn't touched Burning Witch or Bleach in like since then, since
Man,
2018. Uh, yeah. No, hopefully maybe at the end they will change things. Maybe he'll get back in the swing of things once the anime finishes, and maybe add more content. But man, he's like one of the goats. He was working on Bleach for like over 10 years. He must have made a lot of money during that time. I feel like he's pretty good when it comes to stuff. He's like at the same time, he's still pretty young compared to most mangaka.
I wonder, is that all he did? Bleach and the one shot, or has he done other
No,
stuff?
no, he's done a bunch of stuff. His most popular thing besides Bleach, I would say, is probably Zombie Powder. It's like this like 25 chapter story about this guy going around looking for a set of rings that can grant you immortality if you gather all of them. You know,
It's called Zombie Power.
yeah, Zombie Powder. It's like it's a series he did before Bleach. It's pretty
Hmm.
cool. I read the whole thing. And yeah, and just kind of just ends.
Hmm.
Let me see. How old is Taito Kubo?
58.
Yeah. Wait, really? No. He's not that old. He's 46. He's 46.
I was 12 years off. I was close.
Tyler Cooper's like, I'm 46.
With
Okay,
Ichigo's first.
okay. Okay, let me describe this manga. Okay. I mean, not manga, this light novel. What was it? I parry everything. I parry everything. That's one we were talking about. Like, the light novel summary is the kingdom of clays faces a conflict that will shape the face of the continent for centuries to come. But Nora doesn't have a clue about any of that, having freshly arrived at the royal capital after a decade of rigorous, isolated training in his mountain home. He's that set on achieving his childhood dream of becoming an adventurer, even if even if the only skills he possesses are useless ones. Sure, he can parry thousands of swords in the span of a single breath, but everybody knows you need more than that if you want to be an adventurer. Our hero's road to making his dream come true will be long, question mark, and arduous, question mark. But if there's one thing Nora's not afraid of, it's some good old fashioned hard work. It sounds mid as I'll get out. It's like the premise, like this hardworking character who thinks he's average is actually OP.
Naruto type shit for
That's kind of Naruto was kind of trash at first.
bro. I'm telling you right now, Naruto's a legendary series. Don't get me wrong, but bro, Naruto would have been beyond number one if it would have just had Rock Lee, bro.
As the main character.
Like,
That's man. We'll say that for an episode. If we find, I know we've been doing reviews for long, but I kind of want to get back to the little smaller, like like topic episodes.
yeah.
Yeah, but like that's because that would be good for our episode, just talking about like side characters we wish would get more shine. Uh, that'd be a good topic. Maybe at the end of this episode. I don't know, but like let's say that for later. But okay, next thing, next and last thing. Ryu announces its new Blade X1 game for Switch PC, and I am unreasonably excited for this game. Like,
Honestly, if it's a good Beyblade game, I'd be down to
oh
just look
no,
for
like most I played. I had a game. I had a Blade game on like the Wii, and it was all right. It wasn't too impressive, but like it was fun because you will control the Blade with your Wii, like you move it, here and there with your Wii. And it was like pretty real. It's kind of realistic in that like no, if you move it in the like opposite to the spin, it would be slower than if you just kept it going. Like
I
it's like
honestly,
natural path.
I honestly think that they should just stop overthinking it. Just give us a game with bays, let us rip them, and that's it. Let the bays do all the work.
You're saying just give us a game just like real life play where you can
Yes,
control the base out. I feel like
but
I feel like I feel
but
like that was
do
stuck.
have a special meter that we
Oh,
can
you can.
use. Like I do want to feel like I'm calling Pegasus if I
Oh
have
yeah.
Pegasus.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
What? I just don't think you know games. You know, you're not a gamer.
Wait, what you say?
You're not a gamer.
I'm not a gamer. My God, I'm really facing these allegations again.
Mhm.
Okay.
Until you give me a game other than Fire Emblem, you will always be under the allegation.
I play God of War. I'm still working
You
on the.
finished it?
No, like I'm talking about the
Okay,
last God of
then.
War. Okay, I'll finish God of War. Then I'll gain my gamer status again. All right, okay, moving on to the after review. This being that time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 3, episode 7, Saints and Demon Clash. The episode
For
starts with
those of
Rimuru.
you that do nothing but complain about how it's just talking, don't worry. Next episode, you'll get what you finally want.
That was gonna be no. There was actually some fun in this episode.
I would
But
say.
like let's start this chronologically. The episode starts with Rimuru thinking about his last battle with Nata, and him wondering what her next move was going to be.
I still want to call out Great Sage was an instigate. Like I will always go back to that because Great Sage instigated the fuck out of that for no reason.
Yeah, but then again, this episode, she was like, I think Rimuru said something like, "What are the chances that Hinata could be talked down?" And she's like, "Oh, it's pretty likely." I'm like, "That's not what you were saying last episode, Grace Age. You flipping, flip flopping." Like I thought Hinata was the grand prize was winner for like flip flopping, but you might win. You might take the cake because Hinata just flip flops every episode. I think because she's like King. She's like, I hate monsters. I can't listen to any monsters. We even
it's
see in this. We even see in the beginning of this episode. It reminds us how she was at first, and it's like, but like, no, I serve monsters loyally. Like it's like, I serve demon
it's a
loyally.
very weird situation.
Then she's like, we need to avoid fighting. And then now she's like, oh, we might not be able to avoid a fight. Actually.
Wait, it's not even like she don't even doesn't she look up to her Valentine?
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't
She's
she
not.
respect her?
Yeah, she doesn't mean like it's not even like a situation. She's like she's grudgingly listening to Valentine. No, she generally thinks
She's
Valentine has
actually like
has
she
the best
respects
English.
the fuck out of Valentine.
So yeah, how she was at the beginning where she's like, I don't listen to the words of Monster. Like, she must have been. I'm not sure if she's acting or is she just a hypocrite. Where she's like, I don't respect the words of most monsters, but Valentine, she's goaded. She's not like the rest. She's not like the rest. She's my special god queen.
Um,
Hypocrite and all aside, uh, okay, the opening plays, and I don't know, I don't know. It feels like the Mandela effect, but I just noticed, them schemers from last episode, like the Merchant family,
yeah.
they actually show up in the opening.
Wait, really?
Like,
I've not paid attention to the opening
yeah,
since
yeah,
the first time we watched it.
yeah. I'm kind of a maniac or like true anime fan who watches the opening all the time.
Yeah, bro.
But so I call myself a maniac at least.
What I hate about that is I can't argue it because you know more openings than me.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know. I just like watching them because like sometimes they do stuff like that where they change. Well, like they don't really change anything. Just like you notice some stuff more as the show go on, which I like. And plus, like what's a minute and 30 minutes, But if you're binging instead of like watching week by week, I think it's perfectly okay to skip openings. Perfectly okay. Let's see. Okay, next thing after opening is that they all the Temple Knights, including like Hinata, camp out in the woods, and Hinata thinks back to when she first started traveling with the Temple Knights, and they talk about how they drew straws to decide who goes, and they had like one of them guard lost its drawing straws, so
Wait,
he
no,
drew
no, no,
straws.
no, no, no. This was like that night. This wasn't like a back in time thing.
No, 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 no. Hinata reflects. She goes back in time, thinks about how she was like when she first left to go to Tempest, which you found out is a 2 week trip last episode.
No, that was all of that was this episode.
No, 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 no. She
This
had
was
no.
her because
Hinata
they
has a
drew
flash.
stars. No, because they
Yeah,
drew stars to see who would go behind Hinata,
yeah, yeah.
and
They have.
those four won.
Yeah, Hinata had a flashback to that moment.
No, Hinata wasn't there.
No, no, yeah, no. She. Well, let me rephrase it. Hinata thinks back to what they told her when they first met up, and they
That's
tell
better.
it's a flashback within a flashback. So yeah, not to thanks back to what they told her when they first met her, and then they told her that they had Drew Stars who was gonna come with her because they didn't want her to be sacrificed by going alone. So no, guard stays back. He's the red-headed guy. He's the red-haired guy. And then they said like the vice captain Renard, blonde-haired, long-haired guy, had to stay back just as principal. Like obviously, the vice captain has to stay behind. Uh, which makes sense. So far, everything makes sense. And next thing up, they reached the kingdom of Blue Month, which we looked at the map of slime, right? The slime world, and that was
Yeah.
nowhere on the map. I don't think that was on anywhere on the map. I
I
think it's
don't
one of
think
those.
it was.
I do think it does a portion of the map that just said various kingdoms and countries. I think so. This is just one of the various kingdoms in the map. And Blue Moon has had to glow up because of Tempest. They have clothes that are only seen in, like in Gracia. They have materials made out of monsters, and like just they just advance in civilization because of Tempest just existing.
Well, not necessarily just because they're existing. Tempest has, created trade routes for
Yeah,
them. They've given them Japanese food and all of that. So
yeah, yeah. Something's interesting. You know how the like the ogres like Benny Mura Maru and his group are like kind of have a Japanese aesthetic, and then you guess Tingo also have Japanese aesthetic, right?
yeah.
Isn't it weird that at times Japanese aesthetics seem to be normal to this world, but at times they aren't, like noodles and the stuff in the Japanese language.
Wait, say that again?
Like, isn't it weird how Japanese aesthetics like the like noodles and like Japanese kanji and stuff is like foreign to his world, but at the same time you have people like Ben Maru and his group that seem like they're like Japanese based,
Yeah.
but like these are the like no, it's kind of weird. It's like having it's like a wo- like a it's like having I don't know like Greece influence. Like, yo, there's like no Greece stuff in this world. But we still have gladiators and like minotaurs and all this other stuff. But it's like, but like Greece, it doesn't exist. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's like this Benmar, like how Japanese are Benmar and his ogres. Like, that was what I'm thinking. For this to be weird. Like,
I
do you think they
wonder.
have like you think they have like bathhouses and like I don't know what else is like
I
rice
don't know.
like I don't know. Like what kind? Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what the limit is. Like, what's the boundary between like this is just normal for this world, and like this is like foreign.
I don't even know how their outfits work.
Yeah, because like do you think kimonos are definitely like Japanese, but they exist in this world already. Like right?
I have no clue.
I know because like Ben Maro, he's always wearing
Was
a
there
kimono.
anyone else to show up with like a kimono though? I think the only people that have like Japanese esque fits are like um Rimuru, Benimaru. Shion has a suit,
Yeah,
which could
but like
count, I
yeah,
guess.
but she got that after meeting Rimuru though.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like anybody with most of the people with Rimuru and like Yuki have like not Japanese fits, but like it's more
Also Sora is
foreign.
basically a ninja, which is also Japanese influence as well. And
Yeah.
he was a ninja before meeting Rimuru. I'm just saying like. Which is weird that discrepancy there. And then you gotta think about Tengu. If you know about Tengu, do you know about Tengu at all?
I know what a tingle is. Yes, I
Yeah,
know that
Tengu
is.
like Japanese yokai. I'm like, okay, well, my thing is, it seems like there's Japanese is foreign, but at the same time, there's already Japanese, very heavily influenced Japanese things already existing in this world. I'm just wondering what the cutoff is between what's just normal part of this world that just happens to be Japanese like, and what's too Japanese where it's like this is be treated as foreign to this world. I don't think that's kind of interesting.
What's weird is I don't think there's like a region for things.
Really?
Like
You don't think it's like a
they no, because like they clearly say that there's a reason for stuff, but they don't actually show the regions enough for there to be like the clothes from Gracia. You wouldn't really know that unless you had like stuck
oh yeah,
around in the city.
Yeah, they do mention like these clothes wouldn't be found in Grisha. I was wondering what they meant by that. Like, are these too modern, or like are they too like just too like I don't know, too noble looking, like I don't know, too expensive looking? I don't really know. Like the world building, I'm not sure if the world building needs more fleshing out. It just I don't know. It's just hard to tell sometimes.
I think it does a lot to look into Jura, but it does not do enough to look into the other
Oh yeah, yeah,
countries.
yeah. You can't tell what makes each country distinct from each other. Like Kingdom
I mean,
Gracia,
like, you can tell Luminous because Luminous, like, obviously has the god, the vampires, but,
everything is
like
white. Everything is
yeah,
white. Like literally everything's white. Okay, yeah,
well, like, you wouldn't know going to, Full Mouth that it's Full Mouth.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
you'd just be like, "Oh,
granted,
country
granted,
number 3."
granted, we haven't seen much of Full Metal besides the castle. Like, actually,
Yeah,
not just the castle,
like,
just the throne
the
room.
interior of the castle.
Like all we have seen actually in Full Metal, I think, is the throne room. Like literally, that's all we've seen in Full Metal is the throne room. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe look into more kingdoms.
I think we're gonna get
Well,
more Full Mouth later because the war.
yeah. Actually, I did watch Resident Colossus, Calais, which is Calais is one of the other countries. It's like in the desert region of the map, and it's pretty. It's like a Arabian inspired, like Middle Eastern inspired. So it has its own vibe to it as well, on the same vibe, which is cool. But anyway, uh, not much to add there besides like they all realize Hinata has a sensitive tongue because she screams out when she eats some hot food, which is
Oh,
funny.
bro, just I love it when anime do that. Just looking at them, they put the budget into it, bro. When she just
Yeah,
looked at him after that.
man, yeah. No, like I ate some gyoza and like and I've eaten noodles a bunch, I guess. I ate some, and it did not look that good. But like the little those meat dumplings I had called gyoza. I had some of those recently.
I wonder, was it Rimuru that did it though?
Yeah,
Was it
Rimuru,
really
man.
Rimuru that
Yeah,
made the
yeah. It had its like picture on there on the bowls at the bottom of the bowls. They had
did that?
pictures. Yeah,
I
they
paid
did.
no fucking attention.
They did. They did. Like yeah, they said like I think not. It seemed like Rimuru must have made this for the or no. They say we got these directly from Tempest. We have to restock. And
Yeah, I know
She's like,
they
Remo, and Renata's like, Remo must tell them to say that. Because like, does that mean they can make it by themselves? And they're just supposed to say they get them from Tempest all the time? Which is how I took it.
yeah, but how does, like, Yuki not say nothing?
Yuki wasn't there.
I'm not like say nothing, but, like, how does he not bring, noodles into
Oh,
this world?
yeah, he's
It's
saying
like
there's other.
Yuki was here before, Hinata was here before, his sushi su
I mean, I guess
Jesus,
none. Well, I guess the main thing is none of those people decided to become rulers of a nation.
I mean, but even as, like, you can just create food, though, like, you don't have to be the ruler of a nation to create food.
I don't know. I guess it's yeah. I don't know. I guess that's just a special privilege Rimuru gets. Like just have protagonist bias, where like even though other Japanese people that came here before, he's the only one who seems like to have any kind of influence by bringing Japanese stuff there. Uh, yeah. I just see it. It's probably just a protagonist bias where he just somehow ends up being the one who brings Japanese stuff. Even though there's been plenty of Japanese people before, but then again, also how you had Shizu. I feel like she was not the type of person who just go out creating menus and give recipes and give them to people. Plus, she was only like 5 when she went to the other world as well. She probably didn't know much about Japan compared to the average
Alright, hold
adult.
on. Like, we don't know how old Hinata was, though, do we?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, so it's like she coulda did it, like, she knew what it tasted like, she knew what ramen looked like.
I know, but then again, Rumor has like his great sage ability, which and stuff like that, would gives him like perfect memory of Japan and stuff. Like
I guess.
Rimuru can make like fully accurate like recreations of manga. Like I don't think
Bro
that's normal.
copied
I don't
bro
I don't
copied wine that he no, was it wine or was it the food that he saw? Just from looking at it because
yeah,
of
like no, think about the manga he's recreating. Like we both read manga. We don't remember like most of like probably like 7% manga. And he's just copying these things full cell. His memory is not is not the same as like normal person's.
Look at all of the manga he creates goes to Veldora, like all of it.
I think what didn't Million get some or like I forgot.
Does Million read manga too? I just know
I don't,
Like Veldora is like
no,
fiending.
it was a fairy demon
Veldora,
one. It was a
literally
fairy demon one.
everything, literally everything that Veldora. Every time Veldora is on screen, that man is reading manga.
He
It's
is.
it's, it's actually a bit crazy.
I even I like I even have Vidori reading manga on one of the thumbnails I made recently.
That's
Okay,
all
yeah,
he
I guess.
does is read manga.
Okay, next thing. Okay, so next thing they reach the forest of Jura, and they're amazed by how well constructed the road is, and they meet some like goblin patrollers watching the road. They're like, hey, oh, hey, like Canadians. no, no offense, Canadians. You're just very nice. You have the image of being very nice. It's like some there's some
That's not
Canadian
true, eh?
They have like some Canadians for forest troopers or something. Like, oh yeah, that's like oh like hey hey, there's like lodgings like every 10 kilos. One temple is like
Oh yeah, they
what's a kilo?
copied the Japanese measuring, not Japanese measuring system. You know, I missed that.
Well, more like I forgot what it's called.
The world standard unit of measurement.
We okay. The U.S. uses the imperial standard measurement, so I forgot what I forgot the metric system. Metric system, yeah. They use the
Yeah.
yeah. The one that was like, what are kilos? I'm like,
I was just like,
like
what are kilos?
that's
You know,
right.
I said, shut up. It's
And
just
that's
listen, bro.
yeah. That's another thing I guess we brought over that nobody else decided to bring over is the metric system. I don't know what they were using before the metric system here. But anyway, they just bring them up. They basically got set up like a national highway. So there's like lodgings everywhere. In the watering holes, like basically like rest stops everywhere they can go
Yeah.
to. And they're impressed by this. They're impressed by the whole way. Like this whole journey has just been Rimuru gassing, being Rimuru being gassed up everywhere they go. Okay, and so Hinata goes to the water hole. It's like she says it's like campground. She knows the conversation she had with Yuki which is really interesting because Yuki is talking up Rimuru in this moment, which seems like counterintuitive to what he wants to happen.
No, that is what he wants.
Oh, he says like
Yuki's a very smart person.
I don't know. I guess maybe he wants to divert I don't know attention to him by complimenting Rimuru. He says like Rimuru must have a high mental caliber to be able to like run his nation the way he does it or something like that. And Hata's like, yeah, I agree now. Someone with no mental caliber can never think things through out so thoroughly. So,
Which,
I
you know, kind of fair. Like, she kind of pinged herself. Like, she isn't wrong. She doesn't think, like, at all.
no, she says that this is about Rimuru. She says like someone with no mental caliber can never think things out so thoroughly. So she's basing Rimuru is pretty smart, which is what Yuki said
No,
to him.
she said that in reference to herself, I think.
No, no, he said someone with no mental
I'm
caliber can
pretty
never
sure
think.
she said that in reference to herself.
No, she said that in reference to Rimuru because that's what because Yuki's complimented Rimuru by saying he has mental caliber to run his nation so like effectively. But yeah, yeah, he basically talks up Rimuru here. I mean, damn, half this episode has just been glazing Rimuru. I got I'm getting kind of tired. I'm like, yeah. Like,
Uh,
this must be what Shion feels like. I mean, uh,
basically, they do that, go to sleep. The next morning, on the way to the capital, they reached in 2 weeks. That was what Rimuru said they would reach in. Or not Rimuru.
oh, hey,
Yeah, Hoy.
okay.
Soy. Not Hoy. Soy. That's what, that's what the estimated time was. So on the way to the road, she notices a spell that one of her underlings has. I can't remember his name. Passing it over to you, Maverick. What is his name?
Nicholas.
Nikolaus. She
Yeah.
notices a spell that Nicholas does, and she realizes that she was followed. So she goes, and we go to Shion leading the Goblin Raiders. Well, not Goblin Raiders, but her like special.
The young got these are basic. This I really like this. This is a really cool idea. Well, Yomagari is basically all the people that died in the first Tempest attack, spoilers, and got brought back. Also, spoilers. These are all people that got back, and apparently they all got special abilities from being people who got brought back. So they all have the ability of memory, like complete memory and self recreation. Like I have a theory. Like I have a theory about these two skills. You wanna hear it?
What?
So I think so. Self recreation. That's basically for self. Like you basically create your own body, right? Like
Yeah.
to heal injuries. Now I think, but what happens if your brain gets destroyed? Right? What happens then?
I don't know.
You probably probably can recure yourself, but I think this is where complete memory comes up. I think complete memory is what allows them to, even if they lose a head, the complete memory would allow them to keep their memories despite the.
But do you even need a brain for skills though?
I don't think so. I don't think that's a requirement. I mean, you can come back. There's some skills that already come back to life. I think. So I don't think having a brain is as exactly necessary.
So what would an undead have? If he had complete memory, where would it be stored?
I don't know in their souls. Well, yeah, I think so. I think complete memory is just in case they lose their head. Complete memory allows them to not have any memory damage. So I think that's
Yeah.
what complete memory is for. So yeah,
Oh,
so there's
I'm sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
The scene of the goblin after Shion tells them to go fight,
Hmm?
to go with his best friend.
Oh yeah, what was his name? I forgot what his name was. I forgot. Yeah, but yeah. Hey, also, I want to point out how the goblins attacked first. Did you notice that? I was like, they were just like posting. They were like,
Oh,
oh,
they were waiting.
they were like post up. The holy temples, the holy knights were like, oh, let's post up. And then one of the goblins just came under force and attacked first. I'm like, hey, hey, yo, this is. I mean, of course they were going to attack, but you attacked first. It's like the bullet heard around the world. Like you started it basically. Huh?
No, they were. There's a horde of soldiers in their territory.
But they didn't do
Not
anything
to
yet. But like,
mention that they were circling the city.
yeah, but like they didn't do anything yet. Like they're
Oh,
trying
so they
to
should just
stop.
let them circle the city?
They should at least confront them with words first. Like they should
No,
give them
no,
they should give them a warning. Like I feel like
ain't no
that's
warning.
just on site,
They shouldn't have been there.
like on site. I just felt
Exactly.
I just thought that weird because like rumor here's just like they attacked. No, they didn't attack. They were attacked and retaliated, but like but no, they shouldn't be there. But it's like I feel like they could have. I'm just saying it. They had the right to attack. They were in their like during the country, like not they had an armed force in the country. But at the same time, it's like if you're trying to avoid conflict, which is what Rimuru was trying to do. I don't think attacking first in the situation was smart idea.
I think because everybody pretty much said that they're probably going to attack. Like the chance of attacking was high. I mean, they were going to attack the
Oh
soldiers.
not yet. They weren't going to attack yet. They were like you just said, get to your assigned positions, and then
Yeah,
the
which
goblin
was
guys.
encircling the city of an enemy nation of monsters.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think it,
I don't. I think they should at least try to like settle it peacefully, just for the the greater
there
goal
was. I'm
of
pretty sure they
peace.
said that there were 200 soldiers there. I don't. I think that's past the point of like peaceful negotiations.
Oh no. See, this is what gets this is what Clayman and everybody else is trying to to make happen. Like you're part of the instigation crowd.
I'm just like, bro, it's. Hold on. Okay, hear me out. You have Hinata, the leader of essentially their round table. You have four knights from that round table. You have 200 soldiers trailing behind her. Does that not look like a war squadron?
Oh my god, this is exactly what you're just playing into everybody into the schemers' hands now. You're
I'm
just
just
I'm just
saying,
I'm
I can
it's no
understand, bro.
like isn't this the part where like every watching video is like, man, all problems we solved. They just talk for once.
I'm just
Like
saying.
you're on the side of the people who, like, let's not talk. Let's
Look, look, look,
let's make everything worse.
look. It's their fault. Okay? It's their fault.
No, no, no. It was like literally like skipping a little bit ahead. But, like at the end of the episode, like towards the end, they have like a silent standoff between Rimuru and Hinata. I'm just like, if y'all just
Oh, that
talk for
was
once.
hold on, because actually that was amazing. Bruh, that was genuinely amazing. Because it was just Rimuru going silent, looking down with his eyes closed, and bro says, "So we finally meet again." Like, bro, what? And then the camera just pans over to show Hinata standing right there, like she teleported, ready for the fight, bro. Oh yeah,
Some people just want to watch the war boring. I'm like, I don't, so what do you think they're gonna fight just immediately, or are they gonna
they
like
are
actually try to
going to scrap. It is going. This is gonna be a beautiful expedition.
like the next episode literally titled "Misunderstanding"? I'm like, come on, please just talk it. Like if
Okay,
I don't know,
this is what, yeah, what it
I hate
was.
I hate
Bro said,
misunderstanding.
bro said you got here sooner than I thought. While not even looking up to confirm she was there, he just knew. I love Rimuru, bro. I love Rimuru.
Man has like 100 spies watching her every move since she left the kingdom. Of course, he knows she's there.
You got here sooner than I thought, and she just teleported off of the mountain that they were on to get, or not mountain. It was more like a short cliff, but still, as she just teleported down to fight this man Rimuru. This better be an amazing fight. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be sad if it's not.
I do hope they at least try to talk her a little bit. I want one to
I
okay.
mean, they're definitely gonna talk it out.
Okay,
What I think is going to happen is Hinata and Rimuru is gonna fight, but obviously they're sparing the soldiers. Hinata may pay attention to that. They're gonna talk it out. Something's gonna happen where she's eventually gonna find out. Yes, the seven luminaries are trying to kill her, and she's going to join Rimuru.
mm,
Maybe not join his soldier ranks. She might become a lone adventurer. I don't know. That'd be a bit crazy. Nah, she'd probably go back to the kingdom.
yeah,
Valentine
yeah,
would
yeah,
probably
yeah,
just body
yeah,
them niggas anyway.
yeah.
So like,
Yeah, I still know what they're around here for. They're just like professional. That's like their main position, professional instigators.
professional instigator.
They, they literally got like for me, my thing. I hope that they at least try to talk, and then one of them just doesn't listen. I'll be fine with that. I feel like I don't mind if they just don't listen to each other, but I want them to at least try to say something to each other before they go into a fight.
I mean, they're both reasonable beings. They're going to fight for a little bit though,
Yeah,
just
but I do want.
because I
Yeah,
know they know that we want to see fights. So
yeah,
like,
yeah. I do want.
they're gonna fight for a little
I
bit.
do want them to say something like, "Yo, no." Reem was like, "Yo, I don't want to have this fight." It's like you making it seem like you want to have this fight, and they just fight anyway. That'd be good enough for me. Like, at least they tried. At least they tried. But anyway,
I
back to
want
the
to. I want to know if they're her like lackeys are actually going to be able to fight. Because in all honesty, they should not be keeping up with any of the four that's fighting. What Soe, Benimaru, maybe the other
nothing.
two actually,
Not
maybe the
nothing.
other two.
I'm not thinking they will be able to. Like, they're supposed to be enlightened, which is like basically supposed to be
Yeah,
something
but
close to Demon Lord factors or something like that.
that
They should be.
would th- that would only put. I think Benimaru is still way stronger than that.
I don't know. We haven't seen anything about them. I think they're gonna surprise us next episode.
I don't
Although
know.
they,
I feel like if they do
although most,
surprise me, I'm gonna be mad because
although
I'm gonna
most
be
of
like,
them,
where did this shit come from?
come on, this is the reason why the Holy Empire Kingdom hasn't been overthrown by demon lords yet. Of course. Well,
Yeah,
the
because
reason,
Valentine.
yeah, 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 yeah. But still, like they should be strong in this world. They should be strong. I would be disappointed if they're not able to fight Benimaru because it's like Benimaru, like they're cool, but like they're kind of also random monsters at the same time. At least they started as random monsters at first with like a big legend. Like they weren't a big deal until like Rimuru came around. It's like it made them a big deal. So I don't know.
I feel
I
like
I think they should be able to deal with like fight them at least on par with them. No, I wouldn't be.
I
I
feel like
wouldn't. I,
Baby
I wouldn't.
Maru and Zoe should be getting away with it like easily. I think the only people that should be having trouble are like the Beachketeers.
mm, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if they gave us more accolades from the whole nights, it'd be feel different. But
We
I
don't
mean, right
really
now,
know much about them in
yeah,
battle.
right now, I get
We
your
don't
point.
know anything about them in battle actually.
Yeah, we do. We don't. So they don't have it. I mean, yeah. So I'm just going off based off like everybody thinks they're strong, like, and so should still they should be strong. I guess we don't really know about them, so I can see both sides. But but yeah, back to the this is basically in the episode right now. Rimuru and Hinata standing off, but I want to mention this part earlier with like Vice Captain Renard, the blonde haired guy, where he where the luminaries go up to him and like we think not so many words. I think, oh yeah, we think Rimuru is playing Hinata. You should go and check on that. He's like,
That
oh,
dude, that he's an idiot. He is genuinely a fucking idiot. I don't understand how he could think that it was like that far gone, bro.
yeah,
Like even if you thought she was being manipulated, she's been at the kingdom with y'all for like ever since the fight with Rimuru, bro. Like, where would it have happened?
I don't know. It kind of makes to me. It kind of makes sense because Rimuru was very mysterious in this part, and he does have teleportation. I mean, like,
No, but like
come on, like,
the
well,
only time they would have had a chance to talk would be the fight. But
uh,
I'm pretty sure Hinata reported that she almost killed him, but he got away.
yeah, and also,
Where in that
I,
situation do you think they would talk?
I don't know. Rimuru is pretty shady. I mean, Rimuru is pretty shady. He has like 100 spies looking, scoping out everything. He has like Diablo in his
Okay,
ranks.
that is majority because they were damn, what was he watching, Luminary?
Like,
I
I mean,
can't.
I don't think, I don't. There's sometimes people I do think are people do this kind of stuff, and I think they're dumb. But I don't think Renard is dumb in this case, thinking that maybe because I think all he thinks Rimuru was doing is making Hinata not attack Tempest. Like that's literally all he thinks is going on.
Yeah, but what was his reason for going? What did they say? They said that
They said like something about Vidor might not be returning, so they think so
okay, okay.
they basically think Hinata was manipulated by Rimuru into saying
Yeah,
Vidor
but
is returning. They
trust him
shouldn't
not to. Why would you listen to this random dude
these
about
are the
I
things that
said
I get.
he trusted their word over the word of their literal god.
No,
Explain it.
over the emperor. Oh
Oh,
yeah, I guess
they're look. Valentine is looked at as a god, but they don't know it's Valentine.
there's also the emperor too as well. They talk about the cloister emperor they call him. Oh, but like okay, to us it kind of looks okay, but then again, to us it kind of looks shady because like the 7 days of clergy are like the epitome of shady. They do not sound, look, or like or anything like somebody you should trust. So it's weird that they're around and people trust them because they look like. Every time they show up, I'm like, why are these people still here? They're
They're
like,
dressed from head to toe in the robes.
you know that character from like Aladdin? What's his name? Jafar. These are literally like 7 Jafars. To us, in they say it sounds untrustworthy.
I can't wait to get the confirmation that they manipulated the ball.
Oh
Like we
yeah,
know they did. Just waiting for them to actually say they did.
yeah, man. I'm just like so many schemes around. It's like I'm just trying to figure. I'm just trying to keep on to the truth. I don't know. But I don't. So we were. I mean, back taking a way back to before we even started this review series. We were right on Church being the next enemy for the season. So now I'm starting to think about like how this is going to unfold. So if they fight the church, how many episodes do you think it's going to last?
I don't think the church is gonna be the main fight for this season.
Really? But I can't. I'm struggling to think of what other enemy that can be fighting besides the church.
I think I don't know. The church might be the main enemy, but it's definitely not gonna be like
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big thing, but it's probably gonna be the finale of a very long season. So I don't think it's gonna be that long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the 7 days clergy had some kind of special force they were keeping secret, unlike some Palpatine stuff. They're like, oh, we got the special, we have the special army waiting just in case.
I could see 3 episodes.
3 episodes, yeah. Like, I do think the 7 days clergy are going to turn out to be like surprise villains in quotation marks, and just make the whole season be about them, or like the rest of the season be about them once they get settled with like Hinata and her forces.
See, what I do want, because I was thinking that the merchant trade was gonna be like end of the season thing, something that we can pick up on next season. But I wonder, is it? Because that could, a little something could happen this season.
Yeah, by season, do you mean this core, or do you mean like the two cores
Like
combined?
season, this both cores.
Okay, okay, okay.
'Cause
So
this is
yeah,
this is 24 episodes straight. It's not
yeah,
12 and 12.
yeah. So yeah, so like they could start. The merchants could do something about in this core.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, we already know one. Also, we got to remember the three Battle Sages who are attacking Falmouth right now. At least going to be attacking Falmouth. Those people are in play as well. The merchants are linked to them through like one of the red hair one with the gun.
yeah. I wonder who the merchant from the east has, because he has to have somebody there that can fight.
Mm, I don't know. Yeah, it's possible that Falmouth becomes the center of fighting after this misunderstanding is cleared up. Because the battle stages feel like they're kind of belligerent. Not gonna lie.
I was getting scared for Rimuru. Like as much as I want to defend him, bro, the more I look at like what Rimuru has, I never see humans. And I was starting to get to the point where I was like, okay, please don't tell me that this man just actually don't fuck with humans. But then they said he was supporting the city, and I was like, okay, thank
Well,
heavens.
it's not really supporting directly. He just
I mean,
you know
he gave something to the human cities at least.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. Remember, it was a real one. He's like he has so much power. He just has so many powerful monsters on his side. Most of the country, it seems like it's mostly monsters. But it's like you could see like where like one country is like it's kind of like America in a way. It's like this country has a surprising amount of military power and influence over the entire world. Where it's like I can see why some countries could be annoyed by that. But at the same time, it's like he's then. But at the same time, I don't know, not compare. Actually, to quick to compare American comparisons, Tempest just seems like almost too perfect, in this world compared to everything else.
It is definitely too perfect.
At the point where I'm like, I don't see why anybody, it's besides like being just like not liking monsters. I don't see why anybody would want to fight to attack this nation.
There really is no reason to attack them besides them being monsters.
Yeah. And I don't know, it's kind of in this kind of world with like it's like elves, dwarves, and all man, like I don't know, like beast people. I think beast people are also monsters as well. I don't know. It just seems weird to like single out this most of the population. Like humans don't even seem like a majority in this universe.
Wasn't there like a specific thing somebody said about humans being the majority?
I don't know. They might be the majority, but at the same time, they don't feel like it when all these monsters.
Yeah, we only see the monsters pretty much.
Like I'm like looking at the map and like half the map is like monster countries. Like how why is like actually now I think about how is It feels like Valentine is doing a putting. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about how are humans keeping up with the monsters out there?
I think it's more so that demons are kind of letting the humans,
Yeah,
rock.
yeah,
Because the demon lords could have easily killed humans, but
yeah,
like,
yeah. The way I see it, like Demon Wars could like obliterate humans. Like humans, they really felt like it. I don't see
you
any.
know what I just thought about? There was never any talk of like a human hero, like an ancient hero.
They have mentioned. They did mention. Remember
They mentioned
when?
a human hero now, the Lightspeed dude, but there's
Yeah.
never been like a ancient human hero that they've mentioned.
Hmm. But we
Like, the
do know
demon
that.
lords have presumably been
No,
around.
what we do know about Hinata's, oh no, not Hinata, she's a master. She was a great hero who sealed Fedora hundreds of years ago. So that's one.
I guess.
I don't know. Maybe it's like Carly or country thing where like the reason monsters seem to be on the downside or down or like I don't know like let I don't know not dominating everything. It's just like every once in a while, it's a hero from another world who like just curse ups everybody. Like that's what I'm sort of think.
I feel like it's more so they don't wanna step on each other's toes. Cause I feel like if you like, a monster definitely can't go into a demon lord's, territory and just run wild, cause he get dealt
Oh,
with.
okay. Bringing into politics, real world politics game could be like a nuclear arms thing. Like all the demons just like don't want to take over humans because like I don't know they just because like it could lead to like one gaining more power than all others.
Which honestly makes it a bit insane that Clayman sent somebody to, attack what's her name? The
Valentine,
the fake demon lord Valentine.
but
'Cause,
I
like,
know you
if they would've
you
figured it if they would've found out, bro, that could've been an insane thing that Yuki would have to deal with. I mean, he probably would deal with it. He's probably insanely strong, but, like,
I was about to say even the other demon lords. Well, I think Guy might even though demon lords don't know that Valentine's ruling the humans in the religion as well. I don't think even they don't know about that. Is that what you're talking
what?
about how Valentine's ruling like Luminous?
No.
Uh,
Just they d he sent him out to kill him. I don't know. Did Yuki know Valentine was a fake demon lord?
no. Yuki didn't send claim the clown to go kill him. It just was a happenstance.
Oh,
And
really? Oh,
yeah,
he went
yeah.
to spy. Yeah, 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 yeah. He
He
went
went
to
to
spy.
spy, and that wasn't the emperor. That was the emperor's twin brother who just happens
Yeah,
to be
the
a
twin
vampire.
brother.
Yeah. Well, they're all vampires. The emperor, that vampire who was posing as Valentine, and Valentine herself were all vampires. And then he just ended up killing him in order to escape.
His and Yuki just let it rock though. He didn't care.
Yeah, I mean, why would he care? He's on Timor's side. He's not on anybody's side but his own.
I mean, but like, if someone traces the clown back, that's obviously a problem for him.
I guess so. I guess so. That probably causes. I don't know. The other Timors really don't didn't care. They were like, oh, well, that's fake Valentine. I guess we got a new Valentine, so I guess it doesn't matter.
That's so that whole thing is so weird. The
They were like,
dude said
oh,
like Valentine cares much more than us, and Valentine's just like, damn, they killed my boy.
yeah. I mean, to Timors, they didn't lose anybody. They just just like, oh, that was the fake one. I mean, we didn't really get to see the reactions because like by the time he had already went back and Valentine had taken his spot at the autogram,
I just
and
fucking realized Valentine was when Valentine went to the damn thing as the servant, and the dudes was it Guy? Guy was just like, all right, Valentine, you just gonna keep faking, bro. Like we
no,
know
that was Vidor. The
they'll
Vidor,
do
Vidor was like, hey, Valentine, what's going on? And she was like, Psst, don't call me Valentine.
it. Like,
But no, it's definitely you. You remember that time the sword has to do you were rolling over or something?
I just remembered that, bro. That's funny.
All right. I don't know. Any like pressing dots about this episode at least? Anything else to say besides what we already said?
Not really.
All right.
Not out of 10 episodes, obviously.
Not.
I do that though.
I really want to say 8 out of 10.
You know what? I kind of want to give it a 10 out of 10 just for the anticipation of the fight next episode.
I think I'll give this one another 8 out of 10. Just for the. I'm trying to think. 'Cause I really don't want to misunderstand. And it depends. Not okay. Next episode is make a break for me. I'll give this one. This will be my first 9 out of 10. But if next episode
Yes.
it depends on how they handle misunderstanding. If it's not handled well, I would even accept them fighting at first, as long as it doesn't go on to. All right. I
Hey,
just
bro.
Actually, no. They definitely have to talk it out. They have to say something first before it to be talented for me. Oh no. They have to say they can't because if the episode starts with them just like no dialogue, all just starting off a fight, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I promise you, bro. You're gonna love it.
No. All right. I think that's a good place to end it. I'll see you on the next one, Travelers.
Adios.